Greetings everyone, it is September 8th, 2013, and as it's the end of a week, it can only mean it's time for another one of Batt's picks, because even though you might not have time to go through all of the sheer amount of Go games that come out throughout the week, I kinda do. And first up is a match that I'm sure every single one of you has already gone ahead and studied, but one that does bear repeating for the one or two people that maybe haven't actually for some reason known that this thing actually occurred. And that is a game between, believe it or not, a US representative facing off against none other than Isidol. Pretty much the worst person you could ever want to run into, I would imagine. He's not the, top of the Go world right now, but still, he's so high up there that, And this game, I'm not going to sugarcoat this, did remind me of someone trying to stop a train with their face. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. But that's okay, that's fine. It's completely fine that this match is a bit one-sided. And spoilers, it's not into the US representative's side. It's kind of the other side. But that's fine, that is fine. Even if you are a diehard fan of Western Go, this is actually a good thing, because you have to keep in mind, right, that Western Go is essentially very much still in its infancy, right? So the fact that we have actually stopped and come to a spot where we can send anyone against someone of Isidol's caliber is actually pretty a good thing. It's pretty much a good thing. So despite the outcome of the game, in some respects, it's actually a bit of a win for every Western player, Sure, we're not doing so well right now, but everyone starts at the bottom. The question is, where do we go from here, and what will the next match actually be like? So, for that reason, I do recommend downloading this game, taking a look at it, just to learn from, because as I'm sure our lovely representative is doing, you too can learn from this match, and I highly recommend it, which is why it is now one of Batt's picks. And continuing along our theme of rather one-sided games, because there was quite a few of them this week, we have a game of Cho-Cho-Hans. Though you may think to yourself, because you study games constantly, even if I don't tell you to do it, you might immediately see Cho-Cho-Han and say, okay, I recognize that name, don't really recognize whoever he's playing. I know who won this game. But no, that's not it at all. That is not it. What we see here, believe it or not, is Cho-Cho-Han getting, as you can see, surrounded and just murdered repeatedly. Maybe Black is a really, really strong player, and I simply haven't had him on my radar yet. Or, the difference in professional world between even 1 Dans and 9 Dans. Not as large as you might think, even between, top and bottom players. Top players obviously are able to play consistently at the top level more often than, the bottom players. Makes sense, right? However, those bottom players can still play like a top player every once in a while, and maybe that's what we saw. Maybe we saw that, maybe we saw the beginning of something a lot stronger from this guy. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is I'll be keeping my eye on him because, oh my god, he totally manhandled one of my favorite players. So we have to pay attention to this guy. See where he's going. He might be going places. And last but not least, leaving you here with a game between two Chinese players, it should again leave you with a feeling of, did that just happen? Because yeah, it really did. As you can see here, the game looks fairly even. Who knows how it's going to continue, but I can promise you, looking at this board, you may not know the end result. Looks pretty even to me. Won't give it away. Suffice it to say, those are my 3 picks for this week. If you think that I have forgotten one, go ahead, drop a comment. You are more than welcome to do so. I'm sure everyone else would like to see what you recommend as well. In the event that I have indeed forgotten a really, really good game out there, they will check the comments, click on it, and see if you are in fact right or wrong. Until next week, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all keep playing Go, keep studying Go, and I will see you all next time.